Happy today. I am William Brown from IamWilliamBrown.com. This is Happy Today morning reflections. Who woke up today? Who woke up today? It's like when I first started asking the question, and I think in some places it still says, "Who woke up this morning?" There was. It felt like there wasn't this acknowledgement of just the acknowledgement of the gift that just being awake, you know, just being awake is a gift. And so I guess today I feel compelled to not just ask who woke up today or who woke up this morning, but to take a moment to acknowledge the gift of waking up. And that the more that we recognize and the more that we appreciate the gift of just waking up, how we wake up or who wakes up not becomes irrelevant, but just I still want to explore the term petty importance in the bigness of all of this, whatever this is. That it's petty, but at the same time, it's very important. And so I don't want to devalue what people are dealing with or how life is showing up. But always look for an opportunity to put it in perspective. So I guess that's who woke up today. You know, there's a lot of things that I could worry about, be concerned about, and busy myself with. It's just petty importance. Petty importance. So, you are full of joy. You are full of joy. I am full of joy, and you are complete. Those are the two things that I felt led to pull today. I am full of joy. Sometimes even when I don't feel that joy is not showing up, I can embrace that I am full of joy, and you are complete. And it's like still I feel there's a deeper understanding of that. Domestic harmony is up again. I was seconds from not acknowledging domestic harmony. Patience is up yet again. And intuition. It is, I notice when I pick the areas of focus in here, I don't know if you've noticed it. Good morning, Keisha. That there was this sense of, again, really? There's nothing new. I'm still dealing with domestic harmony. Why is that important? Patience. We got shit to do. What is this patience thing about? And intuition. So there's this feeling of exasperation that the lessons, the opportunities are still available. It's like in my complete life, this is what's showing up for me right now. In my complete life, there is always opportunities to embrace, to be aware of something. But this is something to, I don't want to say be extra aware about, or just to be, I don't know, give it a consideration. So let's look at, it's like I know it, but I want to know it. I want to look at it with new eyes. So I don't miss anything. Because many times when I kind of like, oh yeah, I know. It's just, I miss the new. Because of my know, I miss my knowing, if that makes sense. I have happy, harmonious relationships within my happy, harmonious home. I have happy, harmonious relationships in my happy, harmonious home. To patience. I patiently trust and surrender the outcome to the divine. I patiently trust and surrender the outcome to the divine. I patiently trust and surrender the outcome to the divine. I just got some for myself. There is many there are many times where I do the affirmations like once or twice a day. It's not an ongoing thing. So it is. So in some cases, I don't want to say it doesn't get through, but the power of it to really recognize that. And that's the opportunity. These moments it's not just to be aware of my day or aware of this moment and let it go for the rest of the day, the rest of the opportunity, and then you go back to your regularly scheduled program, regularly scheduled way of showing up in your life. This is an opportunity to do something else. So, intuition. My intuition leads me to where I need to be. My intuition leads me to where I need to be. Even though within my conversation yesterday, there was an intuition came up. I realized throughout my day yesterday, there was a lot of not trusting myself. I saw it. When I don't trust myself, See, is there a difference between not trusting myself and second guessing myself? That's the inquiry. I don't know, that's the inquiry. Is that the inquiry for you? Um, is that the inquiry? Is there a difference? There's a part of me that feels that there is. There is a difference. But sometimes it feels the same. So in those moments that I was second guessing myself, it took me twice as long to do some things that I wanted to do. Intuition still occurs to me as being haphazard or reckless. Wow. I did not see that until I just said that. My intuition leads me to where I need to be. Can I embrace that instead of being haphazard and reckless? Got it. So let's look at 1 to 3 areas that we're grateful. I invite you to share it in the comments, or just write it in your journal. I am grateful. I am grateful for tools. I don't know why. I am grateful for guideposts. There is, I don't know why I need to explain that, but there seems like there is this haphazard way of showing up sometimes. And so tools and resources that I have that I have available to me, either from my knowing or from friends that invite me to go on my path. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for my curiosity. I'm grateful for my health. Yeah, I'm grateful for my health. There are many times where I feel that I am, if I have a cough or if I have a sneeze or something, I feel like it's like I'm not a hypochondriac, but it's like sometimes I show up that way. And so recognize that there are a lot of areas that that I'm healthy, and that I'm grateful for that. I don't take that for granted. I have too many people that are my age or younger that are dealing with health issues or something, or not here. I don't know. I'm just present for my health, because there's so many times where I complain about the aches and the tightness and all the things. Yeah, intention. The first thing that comes up every time I say, what are my intentions for today? It is to be open. But I want to be deliberate. My intentions are to be deliberate, to really be able to go after a thing, to really show up, not laser focus. I don't know why. I know why. I had a person that I worked with that would say that I lost trust in him. So I don't embrace laser focus because that was something that he would always say. So it has nothing to do with the saying. It's connection to the person that said it. I wonder if you have words like that, if you have sayings like that that's connected to someone. Yeah. But there's I have the intention of being deliberate in my actions. That is my intentions today, to be deliberate in my actions. Don't talk around anything. Don't, um, yeah, just be deliberate. So, in service. When I mention I'm in service to something, I mention that we are listening to what is, who is our opportunity to listen, to be in service. I have been having conversations about my ideal client and my people that I want to work with, and doing an audit on people that I'm working with. There was a blaring look at people that I'm working with and that are responding to me. And it was confusing because there was a story that I've had that I that I felt that I couldn't speak to them. So I will just say it. It is stay at home, stay at home, or single parent, or divorce. Moms. And African Americans. And I got this image of my mom. I'm helping my mom. That's what came to mind. And I will say that the reason why my story was that I didn't think that I could help them is because that I always felt that I couldn't help my mom because I was too busy judging my mom, because I was looking at how I wanted her to show up in my life than how she could. And so even though I feel like I have a great relationship and a great with my mom, and I still feel that there's still that concern within me that I am not as loving, as as caring of a son that I could be. So, yeah. And so the other challenge is, how can I charge my mom, right? I'm helping my mom. How can I charge my mom? So, yeah. So that's what I'm dealing with. So, so I'm in service to. I think I need to call my mom today. I need to get my mom's listening. That's who I'm in service to today. Is there anyone that you're surprised that you're um, in service to, or someone that has you're listening? Or that responds to you? That you're surprised that they respond to you? And so the next is affirmation. And I think the affirmation that is speaking out for me is the intuition one, that I just need to get that my intuition is leading to me where I need to be. My intuition is leading me to where I need to be. What affirmation do you have for today? What affirmation can kind of guide you through today? Is there any that that I mentioned, or if you want to create your own? Within the Happy Today workbook, there is an opportunity to look at your thoughts, whatever thoughts are going through, and change that into an affirmation. If that is something that you can do, I invite you to do that. Or if there's any that I've mentioned, either domestic harmony or patience. I patiently trust the outcome of the divine. I patiently trust my intuition that is leading me to where I need to be. That sounds like I felt that. I patiently trust and surrender to the outcome of my intuition that comes from the divine, that is divine. Oh, I am full of joy. You are full of joy. That's the invitation today, to be full of joy and complete. To recognize that in your completeness, that you're not totally aware of, that there is joy. That there is joy. I have decided not to do Clubhouse today. There is this sense that I have to do. There are things that I need to keep in my purview that, and I'm not going to do anything else until I do that. So there are some. I have to do this before I do that type of thing. And even though that I'm creating this structure, that will allow me to be focused and productive. There's this sense that I'm going to trust. I'm going to trust that I'm not really going to embrace Clubhouse for one more conversations until I really get the structure get the structure in place to make that happen. So yeah, so I'm going to reach out to, I'll have a clubhouse tomorrow. So, no, I was sitting in, my legs were folded, and they were screaming at me, saying, "Stop doing that!" Right? Don't sit like that. So I'm stretching them out. So yeah. So as this day continues, it is my prayer. It's my prayer that we discover the joy, that we look for the joy within us, that we acknowledge that we are complete, that we look for harmony within our home, within our relationships, in our home, that we patiently trust the outcome and surrender to it. And that we know that our intuition is to help us, is to lead us to where I just got a sense that every time I do not trust my intuition, I am just delaying myself. I am showing up late to my appointed time and creating other times. There was this thing, disappointment. When I don't trust my intuition, there is a disappointment. I don't know if that makes sense or if that's, but I want to show up for my appointments. Got it. So as I embrace and acknowledge the fears and disappointments of my past, and acknowledge the anxiety and the hope of my future, I become present. I become present. We become present to that appreciation and gratitude in every moment will allow us, will invite us to have a happy today. A happy today. I want you to, I don't want to say, really lean into your intentions and affirmations for today. That's my invitation. That's where I want to be. I want to lean into my intentions, and my affirmation for today. Lean in and see how life occurs to you today. Happy today, my friends.